Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that whole mile on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm racing. Well, here it's fine if you got the time and the chance to get yourself in. And here is time almost every night. But now I might be mistaken.
This is the collision of common sense and comedy. This is Defenders Live.
Hello, 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 and hi.
Hi.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Again, we're working with different stuff today.
Are we really?
I am.
You are?
I am.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So I don't.
A little off the top there.
It is a tad.
Speaking of off the top,
Off the top.
I heard
Through the grapevine?
yes that you were fiddle farting around with the Dominic Izzos.
I did. I did. I couldn't help it.
By the way, he comes on before us.
He does.
On the Mojo 50 Radio
Him
Network.
and Ashley, they are awesome to watch. Well, it's not just before us. It's
7
Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah, because
there's an
before
hour
us
between,
is,
right?
Ron and Rocky Stucci.
Right. But between 7 and 8 p.m.
Yes,
Eastern time.
Yes, and I
occasionally will pop on and watch and da-da-da. And yeah, I kind of poked the bear, as it were. He made a statement, and I feigned whininess. And
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I did.
Well, I mean, you're good at that.
I did. Well,
you are good at this.
And, and Ashley was nice, though. She's like, oh, he responded. And I'm like, that was quick. It's so, yeah. I popped in.
Well, that's good.
And said hi.
Good.
So there you go.
We might be making more messes for them later.
Just a tad.
Maybe.
We may or may not have a few things
you know,
in the works.
Couple things.
Stuff and things and
stuff.
Things and stuff.
But thinking of those things and stuff.
Yes.
Did you even know that 60 Minutes was actually still on?
No, I didn't.
I had no clue.
I didn't.
I thought it was gone.
I did too.
Like the dinosaurs.
I did too. I was like, what is this?
But 60 Minutes is still here. A show which literally speaks exactly how long the show is.
How it feels.
And nowhere near how long it feels.
Yeah, no. It feels like an eternity.
Yeah, but it's 60 Minutes. But
you know why we thought it was gone? And I'm going to tell you why I thought it was gone.
Okay, why?
Because Dan Rather's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When Dan Rather left,
it was
gone.
Yeah,
I completely.
Yep,
it was nothing.
I'm there with you. But so the 60 Minutes did a thing about something we've already talked about. Honestly,
yeah,
the Great Resignation.
Yeah, I know.
They did an entire segment, and I thought because
it makes me giggle.
This got sent to me, and from Dylan here, and he was like, "Oh yeah, read this." And
I just knew it was an article. I didn't know that there was
video. And so we're gonna go video wise because I think it'll do better.
Yeah,
I think the video is gonna do better. This is 60 Minutes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm stating it right here. We're replaying 60 Minutes, YouTube. Which if you screw with us, we're just gonna cut you anyway.
Yeah, you're nothing to us anyway. So. That's why you should be on Rumble right now.
That's right.
Watch
you should be on Rumble because that'll never get cut off until the end of the show.
Exactly.
That's right. So go to rumble.com, look for Defenders Live. You'll see our live video feed right there.
There you go.
We're live on Rumble.
Right now.
Right now.
Go look.
Go.
Right now.
Go there.
Go. Okay.
Are you there yet?
No, they're not there yet.
All right.
Now they're there.
Okay, good. All right, so here we go. Hold on.
We've all seen signs in front of shops, restaurants, and factories. We're hiring, help wanted. And now the Omicron variant is taking a toll on the already depleted workforce.
No, it isn't.
We've wondered how there can be so many open jobs when nearly every employer seems to be offering better pay, benefits, and even signing bonuses. The government's jobs report released this past week tells us what has happened.
It does?
Well,
Hold
over
on.
20
tell you what's happened. The Biden administration has forced a mandate, has scared the ever-loving hell out of people.
Yes.
And they think it's better to just quit and get out now than to be fired down the road and lose everything. Because by the time that it goes down, it's going to be,
worse.
If the mandate is allowed to go through, if everything goes as it should, all of it goes like it should, then will lose your job for not getting vaxxed, but you will also lose
any benefits have from losing your job.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's how that's going to go. So I don't blame them one bit.
Right, because at least if you quit, you don't have that on your record, and you can just go find another job or go do something else.
Right.
Yes.
So that's why, Pumpkin.
That's the crux.
Now we have 59 minutes to fill. I don't know why they have 60 minutes when it's...
We just explained it.
Ta-da!
It's mansplaining, that's why.
I guess it is.
Million people quit their jobs in the second half of 2021. Some are calling it the big quit. Others, the great resignation. But who can explain why this is happening?
We just did.
Bill Whitaker reports he found the best place to look for real-time answers is the huge online job site LinkedIn, which calls itself the world's largest professional network.
I'm sorry, did you just say LinkedIn? He found the answers on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
On LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
He didn't find the answers by, I don't know, researching why everybody's quitting. He didn't find the answers by looking at the policies and the regulations that the government has put in place and looked at that versus what's happened in our economy. He
actually talk to people, maybe?
Your researcher scoured LinkedIn.
Because, you know, that
LinkedIn,
is
because it's LinkedIn.
Well, I was gonna say because that's a bastion of honesty.
Yeah,
and there's no bias there.
No,
at all.
Not at all. No,
not even a little bit.
No,
just saying.
The story will continue in a moment.
Hi, my name is Leanne.
Oh my God!
They have commercials.
They recorded the entire thing.
They have we've No way.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, that's stupid. I can't fix it. There's nothing I can do with that.
Oh, we can't scroll?
No.
Oh, no.
No, you know what? Screw it. I was going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try, but...
Give it a little bit and let's see how long this stupid thing is.
Oh, my gosh.
If it's going to be another one after this, we'll have to just read it.
I was going to give it a try, and we could have just read it and gone through it, man.
Because it would have been way funnier.
Yeah.
But we just read it if we have to. But
yeah.
Give it a second because it's almost done. She's done something about cleaning teeth or prostate cancer, which is weird coming from a woman. I don't know. And
another commercial.
Oh, is it another? Damn it. All right. If you don't want to.
I can't do this.
If you don't want to wait, that's
I
fine.
hate commercials.
No, and I do too. But at the same time.
I hate commercials with a passion.
You would think that being a clip, that just goes to show how bad off CBS is.
Yeah, they have to have the video.
They have to have
with
commercials.
The commercials, because if you're watching on the computer, you obviously want to see commercials.
Oh yeah, you want to feel like you're watching it live.
And by live, I mean pre-recorded.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
yeah. So.
Omicron variant taking toll, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Hold on, scroll down some more. The largest, LinkedIn. Okay, scroll. We passed it. She stopped there.
She stopped there.
And then it went to commercial.
Okay, so we're here.
So we're there.
Here we are. Born to be kings. Karen Kimbrough.
That's the lady, apparently, who is is LinkedIn's chief economist.
Ah.
I have to look ahead for that because, again, this is apparently a transcript.
Right. Direct.
There you go.
A direct transcript.
So huzzah for all of us.
Yeah. You brought it to me.
Yeah, she said, quote, people have been living to work for a very long time. And I think the pandemic brought that moment of reflection to everyone. Well, what do I want to do? What makes my heart sing? Mm-hmm. And people are thinking, if not now, then when?
Are they?
Again, she is the chief economist, LinkedIn. For LinkedIn.
Her job is economy.
Yes, she has degrees from Stanford and Harvard.
And her job is economy.
Yeah, and she has a PhD from Oxford.
And her job is economy.
Economy.
But she's talking about your heart singing.
What you feel, not facts. Yeah,
not reality.
Yeah, she used to, you went one better. She used to work for the Federal Reserve. So if anybody would know money to a point, it would be her.
LinkedIn chief economist used to work for the Federal Reserve, which has nothing to do with the Fed.
No, but that's not the point.
And has nothing to do with reserving.
No, there's little of both there.
There is zero reserve and nothing to do with the federal government.
Yep. So there you go. That's her background, her pedigree.
Oh, good.
She continues on. We have this unique view of the data.
Uh-huh.
We can see across millions of members and what they share with us, and we can see they're from employers, millions of them that are posting jobs on our platform. There's one person hired for every 15 seconds right now on LinkedIn.
Oh, is there?
There is.
Every 15 seconds.
Every 15 seconds, which can't be possible.
Well, I mean,
I guess
if we're talking about worldwide, yeah, it could be potentially.
I mean, I guess it could, but I wonder what the rate of people quitting is then, because a person every 15 seconds, that's a lot of people. We should not be in the hole as we are. But anyway, But LinkedIn's data on who is leaving jobs is most compelling. See, here we go.
Okay.
Millions of baby boomers retiring early, but also millions of Gen Z workers, people in their teens and early 20s. Many more women than men, and all the highest quit rate since the government started tracking 2 decades ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She says, quote, at a nationwide level, the number of Americans quitting their job is higher than ever.
Yes.
She's asked, well, higher than ever. She says, yes, higher than ever. Does the data tell you why? She says, quote, we can see what sectors people are quitting. Retail and hospitality sectors. I wonder why. Because either they've had to lay off people, and they've gone to skeleton crews, and people are having to work crazy hours to still supplement a full, 7-day work weeks type schedule.
Right.
Or they are just getting poo-pooed on because they're getting tired of the BS.
Like most of the people
like
in the
most everybody
hospitals.
else. Yeah. Continuing on.
Before you get there, hold on. Sorry. Before you get there, 2 things. 1, buy Facebook.
Oh, yeah, buy Facebook. You want to catch it, go to rumble.com.
And 2, over there on the, what was it? What was this? That is the...
Getter.
The American Texan over on Getter.
Yeah.
Says, I hate LinkedIn as much as I hate 60 Minutes. Which is probably a lot for him.
I don't know which I hate more.
Well, he hates them the same.
I don't know if I don't hate them the same. I think they're one might be worse than the other. I don't know.
Well, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
That's very true. At least on LinkedIn, they have the LinkedIn Learning, so you could technically get certifications in certain things if you want. If you want to,
but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It may not just be worth it for some folks. This is her continuing on. And so in some cases, people are quitting and they're not yet returning. They're taking a break.
Oh, yes.
Americans are burnt out. I like to think of it as it's a take this job and shove it measure. It's just a sign of people saying, I don't need this.
Yeah, but they do.
But you do.
Well, you need the money.
Everyone. I don't think that's the case.
It's not the case.
I fervently believe it's not the case.
Well, it isn't. That's not the case.
The real case is that the economy has been destroyed thanks to this administration, thanks to this blowing up and this huge deal over COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore people are like, screw this. I'm not going to lose my job. And a lot of people are trying to take matters into their own hands. That's what I think.
I would agree.
That's what I think.
Tech Roo over there on the Twitters. Wait. I thought the media was painting the jobs report as nothing short of miraculous. What disinformation is this person spreading?
Well,
reality.
Yeah, yeah.
But also mixed in a little bit of like they don't really know because they haven't actually looked at anything.
The most recent data show people quitting jobs across the board. 4.4% of all positions in education are open. Over 6% in retail and more than 8% in healthcare.
Yep.
Gee, it's almost like they're chased away because of forced mandates of something that they don't want to have to be a part of.
Oh, and they're not getting paid more for working all those extra hours and everything else.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Being lied about and
everything,
stuff and things and stuff.
Yeah, that.
Let's see. Open jobs in hotels and restaurants are nearly 9%, and that's almost 1.5 million vacant positions.
Right.
Well, again, it's kind of hard for a lot of people. I mean, it's not, again, a lot of people.
But before you get there, remember the unemployment rate is still at 4%.
No, I know. I know.
Still at 4% somehow.
I don't know how.
1.5 million vacant jobs. Still at 4%.
I don't know how that's possible, but
because miracles.
Because it's magic.
Because Christmas.
It's You know what I really need to invest in, I think, is as this administration has gone on, and it hasn't even been a year yet, I need to invest in that the little magic trick thing where you can make sparks fly from your hands. Yeah, that's what I need to have. So every time we do the show, I can be primed. So when something magical like this that they're talking about happens,
like, how's that actually going to happen? Magic. You want special effects.
I do.
That's what you want. You want me to have special effects live ready on the show.
I want video special I want visual special effects for a radio show. Everybody here.
It's like, what is that?
You open a can of soda.
You'll never know. What? No. No, it's just not there. Dang it, Chris over on the Twitters. 178 plus hired through LinkedIn. 178,000 hired through LinkedIn. Monthly.
Well,
allegedly.
No.
Yeah.
Lying pony soldier.
Now, don't take his line.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
It's not nice.
Corn pop.
But it's what it is.
Fat?
People have jobs. Or, people have openings. People want to work. But when you start forcing people, because that's the thing, is you don't force people in America to do anything. That is literally a violation of the actual, of the full backbone of the United States.
Yes.
Is like it, don't like it, certain freedoms here and there and everywhere. But you know what? The one thing you don't have to worry about happening in America is being forced to do something.
Correct.
If you violate a law or what have you, an actual crime against someone else, that's fine. That's the consequences.
Right. You screwed up by violating somebody else's rights.
But if it's just a you thing,
then it's no problem for anybody else.
It's no big deal. You just live life and whatever.
Kamikaze Dodo slug over there. Twitter. Bullshit. The unemployment rate is 4%.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we got you.
Carl Sabok. That's where I'm sticking to it. Carl, who is not
Carl Sabo.
Carl Sobo.
Sobo.
There you go.
Dylan desires the Michael Scott.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, B. And by the way, we've missed you.
Right. Welcome back.
Where have you been?
Welcome back,
our dear friend. Anyway, yes, that's the little flashy thingy that I want. I'm going to get one. I got to find out how much it costs to do it. I'm telling you,
they're not that expensive.
No, but it's the refills.
The cartridge.
That's what bites you in the hiney later. But anyway, Carl, who owns several restaurants in Greenville, South Carolina. And they're not Carl Jr.'s, by the way.
No, just his name is Carl.
He needs workers both in the kitchen and out front waiting tables.
Yes.
So the interviewer asks, what's the biggest challenge in attracting them and keeping the employees?
Pay?
Well, Carl said, quote, it's a problem that they're just not out there.
Sorry, what?
Where we are, we just don't have the workers out there looking for jobs.
Okay, hold on. He said South Carolina, right? Greenville, South Carolina?
Yeah.
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville, South
They're not looking for jobs?
Yeah, it's weird.
So it's like maybe they're getting paid to sit at home and do nothing?
Well, not necessarily, because a lot of those little Benny's things got killed in September.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
I
don't know. I work, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't have those benefits.
I've got a job.
I got to work for a living.
Just called me Fancy McFancy Pants. The construction is another sector without enough workers. At last count, there's nearly 350,000 open construction jobs nationwide.
Yeah.
And again, a majority of it is from people who do not want to be forced to wear masks, to get injected with something.
Yep.
Whatever.
What have you. They don't want to have to deal with the bull crap.
No, they don't. And it's just
like,
better
just let me go to work and do my job.
Yeah. And they just want to stay away until they're doing what everybody else is. They're hoping that it blows over.
And it goes away. They're being ostriches?
Yes.
Burying
their head in the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're not
hiding away until it goes away. And if it doesn't go away, then eventually they're going to starve.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
That's it. This thing continues.
It goes on and on and on. The point is they're going through all this thing. Well, it's this and that, and they don't all these words to say nothing.
Literally nothing.
Their answer for the whole thing is, well, there's just not people there. Well, we don't have this. This, that, and the third and the fourth.
Yep. Third, fourth, and seventh.
That's not the case. The case is people have been chased away from the job market because of the political BS.
Yes.
So there you go.
I don't disagree.
B from the SAV. Sorry, family duties. Thinking about getting rid of them to follow the show full time. You're gonna camp out in your yard, in a little pub tent every time the show starts. Hey guys, you guys need some coffee or something? I can go get it for you.
Just bring your truck.
As long as you cut Steven's grass, he's happy.
I don't care. I got a couch for you, buddy.
Oh my God. It's the little things.
It really is. I
It's
got a small house and I got a couch. It's good enough.
Yeah.
At least it's a roof over your head.
I know. It's something.
It's something. It works.
The couch is not that uncomfortable.
It's really not. Especially,
well,
when you do the laydowns, it's fine.
It's getting uncomfortable
slowly, but I mean, you're not there anymore, so you don't know.
No. But I'm saying it's
when you had to take
from the first time as opposed to the second time.
There are problems.
There was a weird thing to talk about there.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, no, it's not too. Not too terribly bad.
I mean, it's whatever.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
That's right.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
Wasted half an hour of your life.
And I'm sorry, but I'm not.
No, I'm not either. When we come back, this next one's going to be a little fun. I think. I don't know.
Well, so we're going to show you some pictures because apparently these pictures have been passing around the internets.
They have. It's
making the rounds. It's been making the rounds and scaring people.
It's been making its way downtown.
Yeah.
Walking fast. Faces past and I'm homebound.
Homebound, yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Anyway.
Yeah.
But we got a doozy for you.
We do.
Yeah, actually we got a couple of them, but this is weird.
I'm still kind of stuck on this.
Yeah. So how does this work?
I just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But anyway, don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining. And they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining. I went hiking with Joe Spivey. He developed poison ivy. You remember Leonard Skinner? He got ptomaine poisoning last night after dinner. All the counselors hate the waiters, and the lake has alligators, and the head coach wants no sissies, so he reads to us from something called Ulysses. Now I don't want this should scare you, but my bunkmate has malaria. You remember Jeffrey Hardy? They're about to organize a searching party. Take me home, Oh, mother, father, take me home. I hate Granada. Don't leave me out in the forest where I might get eaten by a bear. Take me home. I promise I will not make noise or mess the house with other boys. Oh, please don't make me stay. I've been here one whole day. Dearest father, darling mother.
This is Defenders Live.
Yeah, we figured you'd like that.
Yeah.
Everyone likes the Camp Granada. It takes you back.
I know, right?
Kamikaze Dodo Slug over on Twitter. Cutting the grass. Is that a new code for something else?
No. I'm not hip to the lingo.
Don't ask questions that you don't want answers to.
I think she does.
That is what I think.
I think so. You've been in the liberal side too long.
Yeah. Get away.
Everything has a double meaning where you're at. And no. I just mean what I say and I say what I mean. So I got this picture.
Uh-huh.
And here, you guys need to see this. Okay?
Oh, dear God.
Well, to some people, this would freak them out. Because
just a tad.
If you don't know, that's cigarette smoke.
Yeah, it is.
That is cigarette smoke coming out of what looks to be...
What appears to be a young girl.
An 8 or 9-year-old child. Right?
It does appear.
It does.
As such, yes.
So, and I mean, as a person who has children within that range, I mean, she does look very close.
Yeah.
To that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Minus the fact that she has bags under her eyes, and also it looks like...
Well, that's from smoking.
It also looks like she just doesn't sleep.
And makeup.
I don't think that's makeup. I think she just doesn't sleep.
I don't know.
Dude, that's like, what's that? He was a comedian, or is a comedian still. Jim Brewer.
Oh.
The Jim Brewer eyes.
She's got the sleepy eyes.
She's got the Jim Brewer eyes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're no longer doing, it's no longer Betty Davis eyes. It's
Jim Brewer eyes. Because, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay.
It's true, though.
Okay.
This child, or what looks to be a child,
it's not actually
is not a child. Like me, she is...
No, not like you, because...
yeah, I actually do age. She's 22.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Her name is Shauna Ray. And she is literally stuck in the body of an 8-year-old child. She does not age. She has not aged since she was 8.
As in physically.
Yeah, physically her body has stopped aging. At least to that point. Obviously, at a certain point, like, she's going to gray out and she's going to wrinkle and she's just going to look like a really weird old short midget.
Yeah. But still.
Up until that point, she's basically going to look like an angry 8-year-old.
That's just a weird concept.
Right?
That's, like you mentioned before, that's a pedophile's dream right there.
It is. You
can get away with it. It looks.
This is literally a pedophile's wet dream.
Looks like a young child. Totally legal.
Completely legal. Looks like a young child. Never have to worry about it again. That is what pedophiles want.
Yeah, it is.
Because they're looking for the physical look. They're not looking for anything else.
Yeah.
She sounds like it and she looks like it. That's all you need to worry about if you're a pedophile, I guess. So that's a pedophile's wet dream right there.
Yeah.
The 22-year-old was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer.
Wow.
When she was born as a baby, and while treatment cured the cancer, it decimated her pituitary gland. That pituitary gland is what makes your body grow.
Huh.
Yeah. Shauna, according to the reports, is just 3'10", the average size of an 8-year-old girl.
God bless her.
Quote, I usually don't do full face makeup, she said. Of going out to dinner with her family. If I do makeup, it's usually just eyeshadow and mascara, and I don't like wearing a lot of makeup anyway, or anymore. I think whether I'm dressed up or not, I get attention. I think when I get dressed up, or when I'm dressed up and I have makeup on, my mom gets a negative attention.
Yeah, that's...
And that makes sense. But then again, she technically... I mean, she could live on her own.
She could.
She could live on her own. But she's still living the life of, what is a 22-year-old today.
Yeah. She's still living like an 8-year-old.
Which is living like an 8-year-old that smokes.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Wow. I don't know. I still don't quite know how to wrap my brain around this. Because, I mean, can you realize, just for the sake of it, though, think about how difficult her life is as a whole. Can you imagine walking in? And we pick on you about, being a prepubescent 12-year-old.
Sure.
But she is.
She literally is. Like, here you go. Here's another. This is from the video where she's talking on the TLCs and stuff like that. And look at her.
God bless her. You going to play it or are you going to?
No, just look.
Oh.
Just look. Do you want to hear her?
Yeah, might as well give it a little bit.
All right, here, let's see if...
If you were to look at me, you would think I'm just a normal little girl doing normal little girl things with my fun, crazy family.
I have no clue what lane you're in.
Because you're supposed to sit up.
I am sitting up. I still can't see over the dashboard.
But the truth is, I'm not a little girl. I'm a woman. A 22-year-old woman. Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
We can't have children at the bar.
I want to get a tattoo.
There is an age requirement.
That's
I'm
what
22.
That's what I'm talking about.
That sucks.
6 months old.
How crazy is that?
She had brain cancer.
My pituitary gland was rendered.
Let it ride?
Yeah, let it ride.
Okay,
This is interesting, I know.
The doctor told me I was done growing. My bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
I feel, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. So all I can do is protect her.
Even though I physically can't grow up, I desperately want to be treated like a grown-up.
Well, duh.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
My relationship status is single. I'm short, leave me alone. I attract creeps, and idiots.
That's
it is scary
exactly
to put myself out there, but you have to put some risk in to get happiness. So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Nope, I'm done. Nope, done. I'm done. Done with it. Out. Fat kid, dodgeball, me. Gone. I'm out. Nope.
You don't want to watch
I'm past
anymore?
it. No, we're done.
She's going on a date, though.
No,
Aren't you
I
curious?
told you. The only people that want to look at that.
Well, but hold on. I would argue that that's not going to be her thing because you're going to attract those weird, creepy.
She's already talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm sure it'll be mentioned that she's short and whatever, but you throw makeup on and everything else. You can say, hey, I'm short, blah, blah. But okay, there's a difference. There's a difference from saying
the voice is still 8.
I know, but if you're talking strictly online, if she puts on makeup and all this other stuff, there's a possibility. Like you could make yourself present yourself as a woman because look at midgets. You can look at a midget, an adult midget.
Okay, hold on.
And you can say that's an adult. You can see the difference.
Stop.
This one doesn't look like.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. I have a 7-year-old.
I know that.
I have a 7-year-old
I know.
that enjoys wearing the makeups.
I know. But she's not 22.
I don't care how much makeup you put on her. She is never going to look 22. At 7.
Yeah, but she's also to be fair.
To be fair.
I know.
To be fair.
Like your daughter's actually young and
I get that.
missing teeth and things like that.
But did you not see the way her teeth were in and everything? Like she looks like in the video and everything.
I got it.
She looked like the way that she speaks, the way that her, the way that her lips move in a way that looks like she's still trying to talk like an 8-year-old, even though she's not.
I'm just saying.
And she's not trying to. It's just the way that her mouth moves. She looks like a child, man.
I got it. I'm still thinking, like, this is 2022. I'm sure there's enough pictures and lighting and angles and makeup and stuff that she could pass for at least one time. Okay? Maybe she's not gritting real big, whatever. I think it's possible. Having said that, though, you can look at, if you present it like that through online, which is easy to do, and you are honest, and she's honest and says, hey, I'm only 3'10", blah, blah. So you're going to get the
22 years old, 3'10", blah,
the
blah,
creepy
blah, blah,
guys who are into midgets, but then when they walk in and see her as you're an 8-year-old kid.
You're a kid.
Yeah. That's going to change things.
Right. And then you got to be like, all right, what's the scoop? What's the deal here?
Spill the tea, honey. Spill the tea.
I got to know everything about this coming in.
It would just be interesting as a whole, but God bless her. Like, just a little bit you saw everywhere she goes. I want this. You're too young. And she's like, shenanigans.
Here's my ID.
Screw you, pumpkin.
Here's my birth certificate.
In your face.
Get out of my face. Yeah. Thank you, Chris, over there on the Twitters at Stephen Airy, allegedly ages.
Allegedly.
I don't believe it. He's a vampire.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not, because he can't have certain blood. B from the SAV. Maybe Steven has a short attention span, or the girl clearly lacks lengthy patience. Cut her a little slack.
No.
It's
a kid.
It is. It's really hard.
You can't get that image out of your head.
Well, I was gonna say. I mean, you have to, as you're watching this. At least I did have to continually sit here and go, "That's an adult. That's an adult."
You have to remind yourself.
I'm constantly through this whole thing. That's an adult.
That's an adult. That's an adult.
That's an adult.
Also, Stealth Jackal over on there. Hashtag Army Stealth. I don't want to hear a damn thing out of you. Hashtag Rhino at Rhino Hunting. Me and Chris. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are kind of short. You're not 3'10".
No, you're still taller than her. But
yes.
That doesn't say a lot. Right. Kamikaze Dono Slug. Also on Twitter, you should see some of the pictures of the underage minors they pick up in sex rings. They don't look underaged. Again, there's a lot of ways. It's possible.
I know it's possible.
I didn't say it was easy, but it's possible.
I know.
And under certain conditions, if you're only taking certain...
I know. Certain makeup, certain
lighting and angles and stuff.
I know. I don't want to think about that. And I know about that, but I just don't want to think about that. Instead, I want to think about this.
Okay.
Okay, this is another video, but I love it. This is great.
Yeah, I know.
This is really good. You know the Who's on First?
Yes.
Who's on First is
That's my favorite skit of all time. Which you mentioned this. Okay, you said that. That's how you were. That's not, to me, this is not that reminiscent at all. But I get where you're going with it, but it's not the same. Just so we're clear.
It's not the same, no. But it's reminiscent of. It reminded me of it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Okay, Roger, your special subject tonight is the economies of the European community. Your time starts now. Best of luck.
Thank you.
How much does Greece owe, Roger?
$367 billion.
Correct. And who do they owe it to?
Mostly to the other European economies.
Correct. How much does Ireland owe?
$865 billion.
Correct. And who do they owe it to?
Other European economies, mostly.
Correct. How much do Spain and Italy owe?
$1 trillion each.
Correct. Who to?
Mainly France, Britain, and Germany.
Correct. And how are Germany, France, and Britain going, Roger?
Well, they're struggling a bit, aren't they?
Correct. Why?
Because they've lent all these vast amounts of money to other European economies that can't possibly pay them back.
Correct. So what are they going to do?
They're going to have to bail them out.
Correct. Where are they getting the money to do that, Roger?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one.
How much does Portugal owe?
Hang on a minute. What was the answer to that earlier
Keep
question?
answering the questions, Roger. Where is Portugal going to get the money it owes to Germany if Germany can't get back the money that it lent to Italy?
Just a minute. What was the answer to the previous question? The question was, how can broke economies lend money to other broke economies who haven't got any money because they can't pay back the money the broke economy lent to the other broke economy and shouldn't have lent it to them in the first place because the broke economy can't pay it back?
You're wasting very valuable time, Roger. How much money does Spain owe to Italy?
$41 billion, but where are they going to get it?
Correct. What does Italy owe to Spain?
$27 billion, but they haven't got it. They're broke.
Correct. How can they pay each other if neither of them has any money?
They're going to get a bailout, aren't they?
Correct. And where's the money coming from for the bailout?
That's what I'm asking you.
Correct. Why are people selling the European currency and buying the US dollar?
Because the US economy is so much stronger than the European economy.
Correct. Why is that, Roger?
Because it's owned by China.
Correct. And very well done. And after that round, you've lost $1 million.
I've lost $1 million. I thought you said well done.
Yes, well done. You've only lost $1 million.
You've only lost $1 million?
Extraordinary performance, Roger.
I've only lost $1 million.
Very well done.
And that's quite good, is it?
Oh, it's excellent.
Sell everything immediately.
Sell everything immediately. Just do it.
It is reminiscent, and I understand it's a question answer thing, but
it's the ending. I got it. I caught the feel, but still,
it's the feeling of it that you get. Like no, back and forth. I love that.
It was good.
That's amazing.
That was good.
It's really good. And that was a real economist being questioned, by the way. Which is the best.
Chris is trying to get his ass kicked, apparently.
Yeah, he is, always.
Taking Chris over on Twitter at TWA Show has a story about a grown-up that you were taller than. Talking to Stella Jekyll. Celebrate the little victories in life. Wow.
It's the small things.
Oh, my God.
It really is.
Shots fired over the bow, Captain.
Boom, boom, baby. Boom, boom.
Boom, diddy, boom.
Yeah, that's just kind of what it is.
Wow. That's it's a tad aggressive, one might say.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, so
yes,
the government agency.
Oh God!
Led by the White House Chief Medical Advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Oh God!
Otherwise known as the NIAID.
Okay. Oh God!
Has been paying for some weird things again.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
More weird things. And stuff.
And
do you want to take a guess
things.
this time? You know, last time we found it, he was paying for dogs to be given basically radioactive lice.
Well, remember he was also they had their vocal cords surgically removed and then kept their heads in a bag
filled with these things.
With flies or with is it fruit flies? No.
It was
some kind of a sand gnats or something.
Sand fleas,
some weird, basically literally tormenting animals in another country
and making it so we can't hear it.
Yeah, well, no, he made it so nobody could hear it. He
Right,
didn't want to
ever
hear anything.
again.
He didn't want to hear the dogs moaning, but they needed to get the whatever stuff they needed to test done. Apparently,
correct.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, come on, you got to have a guess. I mean, just think about what they got going on right now.
Just think about it.
Just think. You get all the things.
I don't know.
We got all the things going on. Obviously, it's gonna be great.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a tough one,
and it is Anthony Fauci, so it's right up his alley.
That's what makes it hard. I don't know.
It's right up his lane.
It is up something devious that he would do.
Yes,
I'm sure.
It is.
Because he's a crooked SOB.
Well, no, not just that, but it is up his alley from past experience.
So you're talking about like animal.
Oh, no. I'm talking about other things that he's talked about and given advice about.
AIDS?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So he's playing with AIDS again?
Sort of.
Oh, God.
But not in the way that you think.
I'm afraid for you to continue. I really am. I don't know if I have the stomach for it. Keep going. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Just rip the Band-Aid off.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
Fauci and the director of the National Institute of Allergies and Infectious Disease, a sub-agency of the National Institute of Health, in December of 2021. His agency approved a $205,562 grant for the fiscal year 2022 to Scripps Research for a study that determines why transgender women have higher rates of HIV. Would you like to know how? Would you like to know how they're going to do it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
So they're worried about why transgender women.
Yeah.
So those
guys,
would be guys
that transitioning
into girls.
Ish.
Okay.
Things and stuff.
And things.
Yes. Right.
Maybe
because they're taking it up the A?
Well, yeah, of course they are, but
unprotectedly?
Yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a tad worried.
Okay, so the study uses animal experiments.
You don't say.
Yes.
Okay.
Researchers give male monkeys feminizing hormone therapy.
God.
And then investigate whether the female hormones make the immune system more vulnerable to the HIV infection, according to the NIH. You want to know something funny?
I'm afraid to ask.
Monkeys can't get AIDS.
They can't.
No. Or HIV, specifically HIV. They cannot get HIV.
Weird. I did not know that.
Yeah, they actually have a different disease that's similar, but it's not the same.
How is it similar but
different strain?
Oh,
completely different strain.
It's a new variant.
No.
Oh,
so like Anthony Fauci used to tell people that the original people that got AIDS by screwing monkeys and then passing along to people.
Oh my God, that's aggressive.
That's what people. That was something that was told and taught in the 80s.
Wow.
One of the reasons why gay people have AIDS is because gay people, one gay person somewhere had sex with a monkey.
Wow. Okay.
And then got the disease and then passed it through.
With a monkey, you say?
That was the lie.
A monkey.
That was the AIDS lie. Monkeys gave AIDS.
Wow.
To the gays.
Okay.
That was the lie in the 80s.
I got it. That's a lie in AIDS. Got it. I figured it out.
All right. You there?
Dear God, I don't know if you can say it anymore.
I can.
Anyway.
They can't get it. And they also can't pass it.
Someone is messed up.
So here's what they're doing. They're making transgender monkeys.
Okay.
And then trying to give them AIDS.
But they're monkeys, though.
Yeah.
They can't get it.
I know.
So making them transgender does nothing.
Right.
It doesn't change their actual DNA structure.
Right. But instead, they're literally just feminizing male monkeys.
Okay.
At this point.
Again, I am not a doctor.
Yeah.
However,
right.
Even I can tell you that if they can't get it in the first place, feminizing them does not change anything.
Yeah.
So you're spending money to do what now again?
Spending $200 and the agency hold on. The agency also awarded $272,662 for the fiscal year 2021 for a project of the same name for Scripps Research for a total of $478,188 in taxpayer money spent on transgender monkey hormones. $500,000 to give female hormones to monkeys.
And again, the purpose is supposed to be to try and understand the AIDS
epidemic
that allegedly has been handled, that he took care of back in the 80s?
Specifically with transgenders now. Not
but
with
I'm
the
saying
gays. Not with the gays, but
hold
with
on.
the transgenders.
Here's the thing. Fauci was in charge. Fauci was running this back during the 70s, 80s, or late 90s, when the whole AIDS epidemic was going on. It first come onto the scene.
Yes.
Okay? So if he did such a phenomenal job, why are they spending money to make monkeys transgender and do this? Especially when, again, we all know, as I just said, I'm not an effing doctor, but...
I'm not a doctor,
but changing the gender doesn't change the DNA code of the creature.
Right.
If a monkey can't get it, you could make it into male, female. You can have it hermaphroditic. Make
whatever.
It both.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Asexual. Doesn't matter.
Right.
It's not going to change the core.
Right. But what they're trying to see is if it can be infected easier. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are destroying animals for no reason.
Where's Peta?
Actually, that's the thing. Peta is standing up against this.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Which is funny.
They should be.
This is the one time I would go with Peta at this.
No.
Right?
That's okay. To me, this is what PETA's for.
Right. This thing.
Yes.
Not animals that I eat, but this.
Yeah. Or not even animal. And I believe that there should be a set of a certain
parameter.
Yeah, for animals to be.
Well, there is a
certain animals and certain numbers of animals.
There's an easy analog between like rats and human DNA. It's really actually pretty close.
Well, but I mean,
how
but you get what I'm
drugs
saying.
affect them. So.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you can, so many rats or so many of a certain creature or whatever. And I understand. Don't be excessive about it.
Or raise them specifically for that purpose.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm there for that. Anything outside of those parameters, I'm with Peta all the way. You don't mistreat an animal. You don't, you don't do this kind of stuff.
Yeah. So Peta is there. It says, quote, "It's just bad science." To suggest that dosing monkeys with feminizing medications makes them a good stand-in for humans. This study, that was from Peta's neuroscientist, Dr. Catherine Rowe.
Sorry, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, who said this study will not help to prevent or treat HIV and will not help the transgendered women's.
No, it won't. What I think it is that whatever the mental issue is that causes a human being to become transgender,
right?
Especially going into being a trans woman, because again, I believe that's the man into woman thing.
That is the man-woman thing.
Is they have now become more comfortable in their
skin.
As weird as that sounds, they've become at least a little bit more comfortable with things and et cetera, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Therefore, they are having more sex and being more promiscuous because they can.
Yes.
That's what I think. Could be wrong, but that's what I think.
Kamikaze Dodo slug over there. I'm not a doctor, but I am an anthropologist. This research makes no effing sense unless they apply gain of function.
Yeah, but you can't do gain of function on...
They already did that research. Yeah. Anyway.
Done that song and dance.
For everybody out there, hope you have a great night. For defenders out there, join us on DOAEshow.com. That's DOAEshow.com. Defenders only section for a whole nother hour just for you. If you'd like to join in, it's $5 a month, $50 or $50 a year. You also get a shirt, but you get a whole nother hour of this.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, bye guys.
Bye, y'all.
You can't touch this.